Today's video is a follow-up video to a video I did the other day on how to get your best sleep. I went over the 8 steps you need to take in order to get your best sleep possible. I will link it in the description below. Today I'm going to go over how to fall asleep faster and how to stay asleep through the night, because I know many of you, including myself, have had difficulties with this either now or in the past, and I want to show you how to fix it. So let's jump right into it. Number 1 is long static stretching. Okay, the reason we're going to use long static stretching is because when you stretch your muscles for a long period of time, you will decrease the excitability inside of those muscle fibers. Okay, you trigger what is known as the Golgi tendon organ inside of these muscles, and what happens is it triggers a response for your body to relax these muscles. So what's better before going to sleep than relaxing the muscles of your body? If you try and go to sleep when you're super tight and tense, you're going to find it very difficult, and you're going to find yourself rolling around. So you want to stretch all the muscles of your body, 2 to 4 minutes holding each stretch. And the reason we're also doing this is because it leads right into number 2, which is meditation and deep breathing. Okay, it's hard to meditate and it's hard to breathe deep if all the muscles of your body are extremely tight. So number 1 is long static stretching. Number 2 is meditation, because we have to have a mental dump before we go to sleep. Most of us lay down in bed at night, we've been working all day, and as soon as everything is quiet, all these stressful thoughts start rushing in, and we have no way of defending them, okay? And they consume our minds before we go to bed, and it will push us an hour, maybe 2, of just constantly thinking of them without the ability to fall asleep. So how we're going to combat that is by meditating and clearing these thoughts out of your head, or journaling, getting them out, and also deep breathing, because deep breathing will trigger your parasympathetic nervous system. So you have 2 sides to your nervous system: the sympathetic nervous system, which is your fight or flight, which is your wired and on your game nervous system, and then you have your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your relaxation nervous system. It gets you back down to homeostasis. So you've been at it all day. Now we need to turn on your parasympathetic nervous system by breathing deep into your gut. That way you have the ability to relax and fall asleep. Number 3 is creating a better sleeping environment. A lot of people skip this. You want a completely dark, pitch black, quiet and cold room. We don't want any light, because light can trigger your mind to release cortisol, which is a stress hormone that keeps you awake. We don't want that. We want melatonin, which will help you fall asleep. And the only way melatonin can be produced is if cortisol is not being produced, okay? So shut off all lights, no sound. We do not want anything waking us up or keeping us awake while we're trying to fall asleep. And you want it cold. It's very difficult to fall asleep in a hot environment. You're going to find yourself rolling around and not being able to fall asleep. Number 4, no eating or drinking after 8 p.m. The reason we're doing this is because eating foods late at night have the potential to spike your blood sugar levels and your insulin, okay? And when this happens, you're going to find it difficult to calm yourself and reduce your energy levels to fall asleep. And also no liquids after 8 p.m. either, because we don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom. So cut everything out at 8 p.m. And number 5 is just a supplement that I recommend, is a magnesium, zinc, and calcium all-in-one supplement. The reason being is because magnesium and zinc have the potential to help you fall asleep. There's been a few studies out there that show this, and you always can use some calcium as well. I would like the magnesium and zinc, but the calcium comes along with it. So if you find it at your local store, I highly recommend it. You just pop them before you go to bed or with your dinner. And yeah, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it, because you're going to be I'm going to give you guys the best information I possibly can on a weekly basis to help you live better lives. That is the whole point of the training experiment. So I would love if you guys came along for the ride. Go check out my program on my website. My website is thetrainingexperiment.com. Check out my program. It's called You're Not Stressed Enough. It shows you how you can actually use stress to your benefit and change your life in a positive way. Follow me on Instagram. Peace.